Hello, hello. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Too Legit City on the mic. Yo, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's boy me, Too Legit City. And we're back, you guys. I've been playing some of that, Oxygen not included, back into the base game Mamba. And let's get back into it. Mighty Stoosh, I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesdays. And guys, hope everyone's doing good. But of course, we're getting back into the all achievements. We haven't been really hunting achievements because we'll have plenty of time for that once we start doing our rocket missions because there's going to be a lot of downtime in between. And we're still wanting to do a couple of things still in terms of food generation and the whatnots, moving some ethanol. But everything should be pretty good. We're going to be getting ready, and it's going to be a good time. Alright, so oxygen should be okay. And I say should be because we have a new SPOM. And technically a couple of the lines are backed up, meaning that we should be pressurized. Regardless of if we are or not, we should be okay with the oxygen generation. I should probably release this right here. Oh, they might spill water. Feels bad. Alright, let's build an airflow. Hello, hello. Lagging. We're good, we're good. We got the Mambas in the camera, napping away. Being a good Mamba. Is my music off? No, everything's okay. It just looks like it hasn't reset the music yet. Which is fine. Do I need to turn that on? Audio... Yep, should be fine. So food should be okay. We have the vacuum still. This room should be alright as well. Chlorine, hydrogen. This is also a vacuum. Food is looking good. Food is a little bit low. I do want to up some of the food options we have so that we could have an easier time with the food. This should be okay with the cold energy now and the buckets of cold water. Moving it from over this side, which I think helped out a lot with the meal lice stabilization. Still trying to plant some more food, as always, and we're making more areas. So, gotta build out the tiles, gotta build out the natural meal lice. And I want to say I should be able to build everything out, but I'm not sure. Alright, there's a ladder here. I could mine that out. Let's get some mopping done. Gotta get that started. Gotta stop the off-gassing. That's the big part. Alright, so the dupes can't go down here. That's part of it. And we got a little bit of mining to do. Oh, this might not be used anymore. Due to the fact that, lag. I'm in. Due to the fact that, the oxygen is, stabilizing, crushing the gas. Everything's looking pretty sweet. Very breathable, very breathable. Not really. Alright, so we want to mine these two. I could actually climb down. And then go like this. That's not bad. Water's coming up, that's not good. They're working on that. This is mineable now. Easy does it. We could also mine the bottom layer as well. Looks like we get started. A lot of the strip mining done. We're just going to let the ice melt, I think. Let it cool down the oil biome that's below. Hey, M Mark. Thank you so much for the prime. Am I saying that right? M Mark? I want to say the H is silent. But hey, thank you so much for using your prime. Using it on me. Enjoy the emotes. D20 does ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. Oh, my voice. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mark. 1, 2. Let's go for a last layer. I should be able to climb up still. We're building out this layer because I wanted to have a little bit of cuddle pips, I think. This is a weird area for cuddle pips, but Oh, I need to get some deodorization done. At least on this side. Not that it's gonna help, but I want to clean it up. Oh, the oak shell is never gonna get wrangled because we don't have a drop-off for it. Yeah, it's new discovery, right? That's true. I didn't consider that. Alright, so this is chilling. The water dripping in. It's not really a hassle. Remove the door. We do want to mine this. Probably mine most of that. And then I need to remove the water from this tile. The little slicks there feels bad. He's gonna be fine though. All this water over here, we're gonna have to trim. I probably want to get rid of this. Yeah, we go from the bottom now, right? So we do these two. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. Whoa, this is ethanol gas. I just realized that. Dude, look at that color. This is such a nice color. And it reminds me of super cooling. But it's not. It feels bad, man. Alright, so from the other side, I want to do these two. And then theoretically, I want to mine this out. So that we could do layer by layer. Should be fine. Get the dupe something to do. We got new printables. I don't need to Dreklet. We don't need a lot of doctors. The farmers are pretty chill. This guy's a gourmet though, feels bad. Ranching cook. This is pretty good. Decorator, but that's not a decorator. Double Camille's. I mean, cooking, ranching, animal lover. Sure. We'll grab a Camille right now. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, all the nature reserves are good. All of the... Yeah, looks pretty good. All of the pipes are emptying out. We have 30 showers, and then we have 24 bathrooms. We should be able to get away with 30 people per schedule. This guy's carrying pea water through the meal halls. That's not good. And I think the Paku Ranch is going to try to get started today. Oh yeah, did we set this up completely? So this line right here comes out, comes out, comes out, comes out. Needs to be for this into here, which goes into here. This is an egg drop off. And then when there's too many eggs, all the eggs go into here. Yeah. Should be fine. Should be fine. This guy goes through the bottom. That's fish fillet or eggshell. Yeah, I think we're good. All we got to do is select the correct setup. In this case, it's going to be fish fillet. Cook seafood, same thing. Alright, that should be good. I think the automation should be fine. We can move another egg. I don't think it's going to be worth it, though. As soon as this guy gets tamed, they'll start rolling. 37%. Take some time. Alright, so there's still a little bit up top we need to remove. We're going to mine this out. That's going to be open and closable. The water here is not being used. Yeah, that's fine. So I think it's time for us to trim the top. We'll leave the ladder here, but we'll have to trim out the top right now. Same thing with this. Removing that. Probably want to remove the automation from here now. We'll remove the switch afterwards. This is steady. It's overpressured. So at this point, we might just want to cap it. There is a little bit of igneous I might want to pull, though. So the door is shut off. We could approach this multiple ways, so it should be fine. And we're trimming off the right side, right? So this is all mineable. We can stand from the bottom. Not that much water is going to fall down anymore. Not that I think. So we'll want to probably do one of them at a time. I could still go through the bottom. We could do both. Same thing here. Stand from the right, stand from the left. And then I have to build the tunnel here to connect. Shouldn't be too bad. And then I probably want to seal this up. And then there's that debris that I'm going to have to remove. It should be fine. Trim the top still. I'm probably going to have to completely strip the Gravitas facility. I wish I could relocate some of the, like the Gravitas monument. Even the reception desk. I would love to relocate those. Feels bad. Any new entries? We're getting some new entries. Let's go. It says I'm getting new entries, but it only says 2. That should be everything. I removed the 1 window. Just so that I could potentially get glass. And then we have a lot of stuff up there that needs to be cool. It's going to be fun. Okay, they're pretty fast with that. That got mined out. This got mined out. This got removed. Probably get rid of this. And the automation. I could start mining this. I don't think it's worth it yet, though. There's a mod called Buildable Points of Interest Props. I see you over there, Cthulhu. Looks like I'm gonna have to grab that up. I was supposed to... There was actually another mod I was supposed to grab. The, what was it called? There's a mod called, Renameable Critters. Yeah. The Renameable Critters. I needed to, grab that mod. So we could have renameable critters, man. That'd be kind of cool. Priority 0. Oh, I forgot about that as well. I feel like the Gravitas building used to give you some steel, too. Oh, the monuments? I don't remember, man. I don't remember. That was a long time ago. Not gonna lie. Alright, we do gotta remove the ladders here. There's a little bit of salt water. That loops into itself and it's filled up again, so it's good. Oh, look at the crab dance. Crab dance. Slime lung, get closer. Oh, shit. Holy crap. Are these crabs keeping my oxygen clean? Look at all this slime lung. Look at my crabs. There's no germs next to them. Dude, sandy shells might be a little bit OP, dude. Holy crap. I know, right? All the slime lung is up top. It's kind of wild. Alright. So, we did have this room to get started with. Let's get some sweeping done. I think the rooms are set up somewhat okay. Sweep this floor. Sweep these floors. This is not going to be there. And I should start setting these up. I can't reach. What a meme. I probably need to get rid of this so that we can plan a little bit better. I think I need to move my sandy shells to keep cleaning my floral germs. Oh, that they actually do that? I was memeing. I didn't know they actually made that. Like, clean air. I thought that was 100% memes right there. How's it going, legit? We're doing alright, Xenosci. Just trying to do our best. Take a day at a time. And we need to make some progress today. Already at 99 dupes, so we're going to hit 100% of the time. And we're still doing a little bit of strip mining. 1, 2, 3. I want to say this is fine. Gotta mop this up. Sweep these 2 tiles. 1 cycle at a time. We gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. Alright, so there's still a lot more space for us to do the space stuff. Oh, wow, I thought that was a slickster stuck in the tiles. It wasn't. It was just a sticker bomb. Oh, I was like, why is there a slickster floating in the air? I got jebaited by the slickster stickers, man. Feels bad, yo. Feels crazy to me that I finally passed 500 cycles on Saturday. Dude, man, is that your first time doing that? If it is, congrats. That's what we call in the business progress, baby. Progress. It feels good. Making that progress, you could finally call yourself a experienced player now. 500 cycles is no joke, dude. 750 hours, and yeah, first time. Good stuff, good stuff. You're almost catching up to me, dude, in the hours. I'm about 2,500 hours right now. You're catching up, man. That's pretty good. do the trims. I do need to go through here. I'm gonna have to sweep that. There's probably gonna be a lot more I'm gonna have to sweep though. Grab the water. The restart-itis is real, Nanoni. It's fun though, man. That's the thing. It's like a drug. You just want to restart all day, every day when you're playing Oni. It's like, oh man, I can't wait to start a new colony, man, with all the new knowledge that I just gained. It is, man, it is. I need to cool down this area so that we could open it up. I could start moving my ice and temp shift plating this area, honestly. That could be a strat. I probably also want to start moving the water from here. Very true, dude, man. The tale as, what's that saying? A tale more true than time itself? No, I'm saying it wrong. there used to be a saying like, yo man, it's guaranteed to happen. Though I'm concerned I'm gonna run out of water, even with 4 water geysers. Dude, that's always a concern. I have a bigger concern because I'm trying to provide oxygen to over 100 dupes. So every water geyser goes into a SPOM. A tale older than time itself. That might be it. That might be it. Dude, I have every water geyser I have is hooked up to a SPOM, dude, at some point. I'm probably going to need another one once I run out of rust, honestly. That's probably going to have to happen. Once I run out of rust, I probably have to convert this last one. Oh yeah, I needed to add a new SPOM today. That's right. So we're going to add 2 more electrolyzers to this. So I want to go out to 20. So I get 20, I get 10 pumps. Yeah, so that means I go out to here. Alright, so we got to build that. This vent is no longer going to be there. We're going to have to relocate that. So we'll move this vent to over here. And then let's just decon this. It's not going to be that bad. Alright, so we're going to have to do this setup. This is mainly oxygen. We'll keep this open so all the CO2 falls through. And then we could build the tile from the bottom. And then that's going to allow us to do everything we need to do, I think. Gotta jump across, jump up, and then I do need to do this. And then I gotta start adding bottle emptiers. So it's probably... I gotta wait to remove that. Gotta wait for the dupes. We already have suits over there, so we should be fine. So the goals are... remove everything from the bottom except oxygen. Why are you idling there, Bubbles, please? Just creating CO2 for us. Stop doing that. Let's do a little bit of sweeping, mopping up the oils. The polluted water pipe looks kind of jank, but it is what it is. These 2 tiles right here need to be solid. We'll do one of them for now. We need another bottle emptier on this side. We won't have... well, I need a pump up top to create the vacuum, right? That has to happen. And, of course, we'll make some electrolyzers. Put that there. We can climb up still. And then I will need a pump. Doesn't really matter where it is. We'll just have to have one. Just probably do something like that. High pressure vents. And then power. Oh, this one has a little bit of wattage. Oh, this one especially. Alright, let's grab it from there. It's conductive. So we're going to have to use this wire. Use a little bit of lead. Should be fine. Yep, got to vacuum the top. Should be fine. We'll have to watch that delivery. And then I have to allow... Alright, so we don't have enough consumers on that side yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to allow this to feed out to the right into this SPOM, even though we have a lot of salt water. And that's going to be because I need to just clear out the water in here. So I want to remove as much as I can right now. Alright, so we're still trimming this, still trimming that, removing ladders still. This is looking kind of sweet. Deal with that, remove those, remove these. Technically, I should be doing that. Remove this tile. Remove that. On this side, this is pretty solid. I think we just let the water start to spill. There's a lip already, so it should be fine. Let's mine that out. If it spills to the right, it spills to the right. We're gonna have to remove K-Kun's ice room now. Probably. It's probably gonna have to happen today. Feels bad. And I probably want to remove these hatches. Alright, we're pumping out. Let's make some steel. We probably only have 10 tons. It's not enough. So let's make 40. I thought my numpad was off. That should be fine. And then it goes through this way. I should be able to climb up and mine everything out from the inside. Should be fair. Mine that out. Mine this out. Look at that yodeler. These ladders are gone. Alright, so let's move a pip into here. Get them started on pip planting my dash salt vines. And then I probably need to get started on this side. There is no plant in this pocket. Honestly, I should probably move the liquid lock down as a result, because it lines up really well with this layer. And I think I could get through. And then I could utilize this space to line up with that row. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to do that. Alright, so regardless, we're gonna have to move in some critter drop-offs. We need some ladders over here. We gotta start sweeping all those water weed seeds as well. I need to start planting some water weeds. Real talk, man. Look at all these seeds, man. My goodness. Alright, we're gonna let this spill. Controlled spill. I'll leave some of the pipes here. There is, I guess I should... Should I just desalinate all of this? That's a lot of water, actually. That's what I'm thinking. We do move that. That's the thing. I do move that water. I guess for now, we don't have to do anything yet. Let's remove the pitcher pump. That's going to be gone. Once we remove this, all the water is going to spill into here. Should add into the tank. Shouldn't be too bad. We're probably going to have to add it as it's being cooked. Should be fine. And let's remove this down a layer before we allow the water to spill to the left. Oh, lag. We're good, we're good. Okay, so this is gone. The vent's still there, that's good. This is spilling. Yeah, we'll have to mop that up soon. And then from here, water is not really going to spill. Alright, and we need to do a water check. In case there is another liquid in this area and it spills into my infinite water tank, it's going to ruin it. So I need to make sure that it doesn't. I need to make sure it doesn't ruin my setup. It doesn't look like there's any other water in there, at least for now. So it should be safe. I probably should go through here. Which would mean I have to do a lot of sweeping later. It's gonna have to happen, I guess. Let's mine that out. This is already spilling. Once it stops spilling, we'll just mine through from here. 4 tiles. Let's bop the new logs. Okay, so we do need to trim down. So let's just keep going down. I'm a little bit worried though of breaking through, so maybe we do that later. I can't reach this? Oh, because I can't go down the ladder all the way. And then I can't go up this way as a result. Yeah, that's true. Let me do a ladder line right here. I want to leave that because it's good cold energy, but the unbreathable gases kind of suck. I hope that would just fall down already. Okay, so we got this ladder done, right? So, let's do first layer. Go back to here. Are they picking up the crude oil? Moving that out, hopefully. Mamba, what's wrong? Mamba just openly meowed. Did he move? You okay, baby? I wonder if Mama's alright. He usually does not meow at me like that while he's napping on the bed, unless he had like a dream. I need to check the VOD later, see if he was like actually just sleeping, and then he woke up and got scared. Feels bad for the Mambas. Careful with the ice turning into water, breaking the salt tank. Not sure of any dug up next to the tank. Oh, that's true. That reminds me, Napolini's. I gotta turn this on. Brine ice, crushed ice, ice, polluted ice, snow. Solidified crude oil and carbon dioxide will leave on the ground. So we'll see if there's any ice that needs to be stored. They're going to automatically drop it off, and the door is locked. We'll clean up everything like that for now. The things we got to do. This is still an oil drop? It is. Okay, cool. How you doing, Napolini's? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. Oh, lag. Okay, so this was the last room we added in. I might have to do a double setup here, which should be fine. Ladders go down to here, which makes a little bit of sense. Pets having dreams is so cute. I don't know if Mamba was having a dream. All I know is that out of nowhere, he was out of position and he meowed at me. I hope he's okay. It does seem like Mamba was dreaming, but I just don't know. Yeah, I hope he's okay. Hope nothing's wrong. It doesn't seem like anything's wrong. He just went back to napping. Maybe he just wants a little bit of attention. Water I thought that was ice. Okay, so this stops spilling. We'll mine this out. Easy does it. It's super hard being a cat sometimes. It is, man. Feels bad. You gotta prove to yourself in Zoom videos that you're not a cat. I probably should just mine this out. 1, 2, 3. This is probably like this, right? Go through the top of the geyser. Then we'll just have to do something else for the bottom. Probably like this. Alright, so we'll set this up. Oh! Okay, that actually dug out properly. I lagged for a second. I thought it was going to cover my entire map. Alright, where's the Pips at? This is going to be priority 9, Mr. Pips. Y'all ever go to the grocery store and you're in the soda aisle and then you see a drink called Mr. Pip and you're like, what the hell is that? Can't be made out of pips, right? I'm just saying, man. That's a drink that exists. It's probably gonna be this guy. And let's turn this off. He already laid an egg. I only have Dr. Bob the Builder. Can you fix it, dude? Asking for a friend. How come they can't build? Oh, because they can't open the doors. That's one of the things that I've thought in this game is really weird. Dupes only are able to open doors if they're walking through it. They can't stand in front of a door and have it open so that they could build the tiles. That's really weird, IMO. That's really weird, IMO. Not gonna lie. We're gonna have to sweep that. There's no more CO2, so the slicksters should stop producing. They gotta stop. They gotta stop producing that oil on the ledges. Let's call some traps. Alright, there's some things we want to sweep, but we'll leave that until after we are done with the ice. Still mining this out. Should be fine. Let's give them a second layer. I don't think they're gonna get stuck. Famous last words. I don't think they're gonna get stuck yet. Alright, so we gotta sweep this. Let's watch this because we have to. It's gonna be a little bit of oil. Drop some oil on the ground. Should be fine. We have oil right here. Let me turn off auto bottling actually. I don't want them grabbing oil from random spots. Crude oil? Come on, come on. Alright. That was how many grams? Dude, that was nothing. What the hell is that? I guess it is what it is. We're also going to need these ladders here, so I'm going to build them now, preemptively. Another bottle of oil, let's go. We need some of that salad dressing. 200 kilograms. Man, full bottles, huh? So I put 2 kilograms. I'll put 10. And then we'll have to move this out afterwards. So this is good. Okay, my boy Steve. Another. Jesus Christ. Turn that off. Alright, so both of these oils need to be swept out. This is going to be... We have what? Salt water? This is brine. Oh, do I have brine? I have brine ice. Okay, that doesn't really, you know, amount to much. Damn. I should have salt water though, right? I mean, it's probably going to take me forever to grab salt water because they're all dumping it into here. It should work if you drop the whole bottle. This is true. I just don't want to drop the whole bottle though. Man, it's overloading. God damn it. Theoretically, I don't need this here rolling because I have water coming in. Yeah, man, you don't want to waste the oil, dude. We're in America, baby. We're never gonna waste the oil, if you know what I'm saying. Now, we didn't deconstruct that. Like, have you seen my liquid locks? I don't even fill in the center so that we could get a vacuum. And then we just use oil. Just a drop. It's just a drop. The game works in mysterious ways. Magma Chod. Am I saying that right? Magma Chod. How are you? Welcome on in. Welcome to the city. I hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, so I can't match. That kind of sucks. I don't have brine anywhere, huh? Oh, you know where I probably do? I want to match the liquids. I want to be a little bit particular with that. So I want to match the liquids. I think I have it in a reservoir up here. Let's turn on the auto drop of brine. Oh, I do? Yeah, that's a lot. Alright, we're gonna deconstruct this one. We have enough empty tanks that'll dump back in once we need to. Alright, so we could use the brine for that. Mealwood's in, let's go. Storage bin, critter drop off. Let's auto harvest. Let's get a layer sweep. Pretty sweet. Did we move the pip into the room? There he is. Okay, let's give him his salt lines. Yeah, I come from YouTube. I'm never on Twitch. It's French, so you would say Magmacho. Oh! Magmacho? Magmacho? That sounds like a wrestler's name. You know what I'm talking about, wrestling? Do you know what the WWE is? I wouldn't know if you guys actually know, because that's like a very American thing. Let's open these doors so that, you know, shower time's a little bit easier. Macho Man, Randy Savage. That's the first thing I thought of too, man. Like, what? Magmacho? This guy's French Randy Savage. This guy's French Randy Savage, dude. I bet he goes wee. I'm just kidding, man. Oh yeah, wee. You have to be speaking in French, man, for them to understand. How do you say oh yeah in France? In French. There's got to be a translation for that, right? Is that literally how you say oh yeah? Is ho oui? Dude, I can't even imagine someone yelling that at the top of their lungs. And then expect people to take them seriously. I don't know, man. It feels like it's not the same effect. You guys ever get that? Like, you guys ever watch something in another language and then you like rewatch it on the dubbed version and it's not as impactful? Like the words they use, the translation, how it sounds, just like totally misses the mark. Y'all understand what I'm coming from, man? I've seen that with anime so many times, where it's like, oh man, that was really badass, and then you watch the dub version, like that was really weak, dude. What the hell is that? It feels like that's. Oh no, Big Cthulhu! Oh my god, look at him, Big Cthulhu, man. This is your dad. The gears are turning. And I think he understands now that he could save himself. The gears are turning, boys. He's understanding. You know who set him up? Cthulhu set him up, man. He's going after his dad. Oh, he caught onto the ladders. Let's go. He's cold, though. Sneezing, dude. Feels bad. Why so hard on the Dupes Stefan, dude? That guy right there, Big Cthulhu, was not Cthulhu in chat. Someone else renamed a dupe with a similar name. So Cthulhu is actively sabotaging those dupes that are copying his name. So you don't gotta ask me, man. You gotta ask Mr. Cthulhu in chat. Why is he sabotaging the other dupes, man? Can't stop, won't stop. I asked him and he said, we will not stop. And I said, we? He's like, yeah, I got 2 dupes, baby. I was like, oh shit, that's right. There's 2 of them running around in the 100 dupe colony. Suit wearing, operating, digging. I don't want the gourmet. I'm probably gonna take the Ari. Small bladder doesn't really bother me. I got 2 too. A lot of people got 2. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people got 2, and that's perfectly fine because we have like 40 dupes still. That's not taken yet. Alright, I think the brine tank is open. Yeah, we should have brine here, right? So, I am going to grab the brine and deliver it. Alright, so that should be good. Let's start capping up the left side. Oh yeah, we're using regular power wires for this. I'm gonna have to redo that. It should be fine. The moment we actually get the power redone, it shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so we're gonna add the brine, and then we're gonna seal this up, and then we gotta vacuum the top. Shouldn't be too bad, because the moment we fill this up, it's going to make it a little bit easier to pump, and then we don't have to pump the bottom anymore. Good news is that if there's no CO2 here, this is not going to be needed to be vacuumed. Hydrogen is perfectly chill. Slime lung is not cool, though. I don't know where that came from. Alright, so this is a full bottle each. Looking pretty sweet. Oh yeah, they have to grab full bottles, right? That's true. Because the stack size is like a ton. They have to grab the full bottles. Alright, it's time to remove that. Get the tile there. We can sweep afterwards. Doesn't really matter. I don't need to build a pipeline now either. I'll probably redo that later. And since there's no heat generators here anymore, I don't need the polluted water to go through the area and the radiant pipe to keep it cool. Shouldn't be needed anymore. I also probably want to remove my suit forge from here. We gotta make a new one. What about this line? 19, 18, 14. Okay, I'm taking this line. And I'm gonna add my suit forge to it. And we'll be right there. This is temporary because I have some power overloading. You know, that's not the business. We're gonna have to remove that. And then we're gonna have to put the water sieve back. Should be like that. Oh, I gotta remove the ladder still. Citrus the Wizard, what's good? Happy Tuesdays, man. Hope you're doing well. How are you? Plants have died? Where? Oh, no, dude. It's a double stack liquid blob. Aw, come on. That's illegal. It's not even a lot of water. And it's because of the ice storage. Aw, man. Alright, mop that up, boys. Gotta get some mealwood. Plant it back. Look at that, dude. What is that long, sticky white stuff that's falling off from the ceiling? It's magically shrinking, too. Good evening. What's going on, Courtney? How are you? Starving? You're actually starving? This might be the first dupe I noticed that's starving. Okay, you could go eat now. Nice. That might be the first dupe I noticed that was starving. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That might mean that I might need to grow some more food. Alright, so Salt Vine Pip got the first one. Should be fine, should be fine. So the warm chlorine should be trying to pressurize. Fill up the map. I'll probably put a couple space heaters inside so that we get the temperature a little bit higher up. This goes up to 50, this goes up to 60, but I don't think it's ever going to get too hot. So hopefully we're going to be able to get the temperature rised up so that we could start planting some pepper nuts. Should be good. That should be the ladder set I need. How are you today, Courtney? Hope you're doing well. We're doing a little bit of trimming, a lot of cleanup today. And we're hoping to dabble into space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing fine. Good to hear. Good to hear. They're making steel, alright. And this is pumping. That's the only good thing. Oh, the lines are split. That means I'm pulling some water. That's good. Oh, it's probably because of this, though. Yeah. This is insane. Because of how often my petroleum gens are running, I might have enough water here to feed directly into the SPOM. Because each one is 750 grams per second. And I consume 1,000 grams per second. It's really close with 3 of these. I could probably add on my bathroom water line to the petroleum gen line and have that supply my SPOM. Kind of wild, but that actually would work. Alright, gotta seal this up. Probably want to remove this. Probably want to remove all the plastic. Have that fall straight down. We need to seal that, start pumping. And then I need to also make sure that we build a tile here. I like how he's building from the top. Please don't breathe out. Please don't breathe out. Nice, nice. All right, seal that up, boys. Keep that clean. All right, we planted the mealwood. Water is melting again. People are hopefully not getting stuck. Pip number 2 planted. Nice. Let's get some more dash of sulfides out. And then, did we have any snow fall down? It doesn't look like it we did. Yeah, it doesn't look like we have any snow fall down. So we should probably trim out the bottom layer right here. Oh, we're going to need a couple of ladder connections, though. Do you have a 100 guide challenge or something similar on Spaced Out? I don't think so. Because you lag more in Spaced Out. I don't know if I have a 100 dupe challenge on that version of the game. And I think that if we do, we have to do a very particular challenge. Where you don't explore the map. Or on small map. I don't know if it's possible. Because the thing is that for you to be able to provide enough oxygen for 100 dupes, you need to probably have... Let's do a little bit of math, right? So let's go 100 exactly. And we say, let's say each electrolyzer is 8 dupes. So we're going to need 13 kilograms of water per second from geysers, regardless of the type. So that means you have to have basically all of the geysers on your map to be water geysers. Like, realistically, for that to work. Just because it's right, like, that's going to be one thing you're going to have to tackle. The generating oxygen setup. This right here, even though it's 8.7, only provides around 2.6 kilograms indefinitely. Meaning that you have to account for dormancy period. So I would need arguably 3 to... I probably need 4 of these. You know, that's the thing. Are you allowed to do that? If you are, then that's actually not that bad. But if you're not allowed to do that, that's a lot different though, right? Now, one other thing about that is that in Spaced Out, you lag a lot when you discover a new planet. Which is why the maps have to be smaller, right? It's because if you have a larger map, you're going to start noticing the lag right away. So that's another thing. That's kind of a... I guess a struggle point. It's that, you lag a lot faster just because of the simultaneous map scaling. Not scaling, but simulation. So because you have the simulate gases on the other maps and critters and the whatnot, you start to lag a little bit faster and it gets kind of tough. So I don't know if you would want to do all achievements with the 100 dupe challenge on Spaced Out. If anything, I think what you would want to do is... I think what's fair is you do a Spaced Out DLC start and you're only allowed to do the first 2 planets. So the planet you start on and then the teleporter planet. If you're only allowed those 2 planets and you can't leave, I think it's possible. And then that would be the challenge. Elthar, what's good? Coming in with the 3 months on that 3-month streak. I see you over there. Welcome back to the city. Hope you enjoy your stay. Of course, enjoy the emote. T20 does ad-free viewing. And that's a lot of very viscous white stuff dripping. Feels bad, man. Salt water. Yes, that's salty, alright. But yo, thank you so much for the 3 months. Enjoy the emote, T20 dice ad-free viewing. Don't forget that legit sub badge. But thank you so much for the support. We'll have to see if technical possible, accept every dupe and spaced out. We could probably do that run after the 50 for 50 run, because I don't think the 50 for 50 run is going to last longer than one stream. Realistically, it shouldn't last more than one stream. Like, if I were to be real, the 50 dupes for 50 cycles shouldn't take that long. In terms of, like, you know, we'll play it, and it shouldn't be too bad. No, because it's like, I'm thinking about it in terms of cycle count, right? Like, man, I'm only playing for 50 cycles. Right? I'm just thinking to myself, it's only 50 cycles. It's not that bad. So it's like, I might be a little bit overconfident, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be that bad of a front. You got the strats down? I want to say I got the strats, baby. Legit strats TM. Dupes, nah, that's true, man. That's true. I just have to make sure they don't do that. Just gotta make sure they don't do that. Alright, so where's my SPOM edition? How are we over there? No CO2 sealed up. Alright. It's time to vacuum up the top and then break it in from the left side via suits and then get the new SPOMs running. The funny thing is that I don't have to replace these tiles, but I would love to for the uniform looking design. I might even eventually have to add 2 more SPOM setups here, just to bop the seal too. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, the automation is fine. Okay, cool. Alright, so we gotta relocate the Mealwood Pip on the side. It's gonna be this guy. Hit this guy with the Wrangle, drop him off over here. Let's get some Mealwood seeds. I probably want to do this, right? Turn this off. And then I probably want to lower this down to like 50. And then sweep it from here. Right? And then after we're done, we'll just turn it off. Yeah. Alright, so how is the ethanol? It is not rolling right now because our reservoir is filled. That's cool. So we're not outputting anymore, which is fine. I do want to burn through a little bit more, though, if possible. Looks like we're not pulling enough power. Kappa, is that actually a thing? Oh, I need to turn this on repair suits forever. Okay, so from here, I do want to remove this. This airflow area should be fine. Hydrogen is fine too. All right. Okay, so this is good. Gases look fine. We're just going to remove the hydrogen. And then we're going to connect the power line. Create our vacuum. Shouldn't take too long. It's only going to be the top box. This is sealed off right here, so it should be okay. Let the dupes work. Pickled meal lice is staying steady. I don't know if I have enough, but it looks like it is. Alright, so this is locked. I don't have enough eggs. We have 61. How come I have no eggs? We are not cracking the eggs. How come I have no eggs? Are all of them just hatched? Maybe. There's a lot of babies in that tile. Feels weird, man. I have no eggs. Makes me think that I made them into omelets already. Feels weird, man. Dirt's going up. That's a good sign. The more ethanol I produce, I think the more dirt we'll get. But we have enough polluted dirt stockpiled. So I think it's not too bad. Alright, so the mealwood here. Let's cancel that. He'll start planting here. Should be safe. Start getting the ladders here as well. Temperature-wise, it's close to 30. It's getting hot. I need to start cooling down this area 100%, man. Holy crap. I think if we cool down the area, it's going to be a lot nicer. Only problem is that it's kind of hard to cool down the area. Use pea dirt for oxygen plus clay. I am using this geyser for clay. It's not bad. A lot of slime lung, though, but it's not bad. I gotta start deodorizing outside of the geyser, though. Getting some off-gassing happening. 1, 2, 3. Let's get the last layer out. And how's the strip mining here? This is ready. Alright, so from here, I do want to mine that. This gets mined out. And then this should be steadily, yeah, mined out, right? I struggle with motivation after sustainability reached. What's hardest no mod mode map to start on? DLC or not DLC? There's different challenges depending on if you're playing base game or DLC. But it depends on the slider difficulty that you play on. I would say that Radioactive Moonlit, the last one, like if you go on the asteroids that you have, go all the way to the right, is the radioactive asteroid. And I think that's the most difficult if you play on max radiation difficulty. So on the settings for the game, you go into the settings and make it so that the radiation is very effective. It makes it very tough to manage because a little bit of radiation bops your dupes. But if you're not playing on max difficulty, it's actually not that bad, I don't think. I might be wrong, but it feels like if you're playing that map on not max difficulty, it's actually beneficial. That's what it seems like. Because having a lot of sources of radiation sounds like a blessing. It does. At least in my opinion. I might be wrong, right? But that's what it sounds like. It's not too bad until you hit rocketry. I'm not gonna lie though, I like the design of the difficult asteroids, like Flipped Asteroid and Radioactive Moonlit. Not the asteroid designs, but the star map setup. It feels a little bit better, like in terms of the star map. I don't know if that makes sense. But the star map and how the planets line up make more sense on that version of the game. Like the planetoids being close, the number of planets you have nearby. It's all very nice, not gonna lie. Yeah, I like having the 5 mini asteroids very close by from the get-go. It's just a good option, man. Oh yeah, these pips right here. I gotta probably move these guys, huh? Oh yeah! Yeah, we'll do the dash at salt vines first, and then we'll try to plant some reed fiber over here. $22 to $37. Okay, should be fine. Problem is, this is a large room. This is really big. I don't need that much space for pips, though. Actually gives a reason to use CO2 sugar rockets, currently sweeping an entire asteroid. Yeah. That's the thing, man. You get more uses for the early game, and I like that. Because, man, the early game of this game, with rocketry, feels non-existent. Maybe they wanted the early game that we have with Terra and how easy it is in the beginning to be easy so you learn how to use rockets. But I feel like every planetoid should be set up like that, man. Honestly. It feels a lot better. Maybe it has to do with, like, they don't want to overwhelm the new players. That could be it as well. I could see that being a thing. I don't want the new, Clay doesn't want the new players to be overwhelmed with the number of options you have. Gives you everything you need in the starter planet still. Oh man. Oh, lag. Alright, so how's the vacuum going? Microgram. It's almost done. Sweet. Vacuum's almost achieved. Good stuff. Reminder, guys, people of chat, if you're in the colony and you want some primo garbs, any of the nice clothing, let me know. We could hook your dupes up if you have a dupe in the colony. So, yo, man, if you want something flashy or something very basic, let me know. We got something for you. The pip continues to plant. I need some citrus spandex. Citrus the wizard needs citrus spandex? Who would have known? Where is the textile loom? Alright, so... nothing has enough wattage for this. That kind of sucks. Alright, we will make it on the same line as that, because they're not going to both be on at the same time. I gotta make a snazzy outfit. Snazzier violet suit is what I think I decided on. And not the purple polyester. Alright, man. I see you over there. This is based off of acquisition. This is alphabetical. So I'm looking for Xenosci. Oh, you're a new dude. Oh, you have nothing, son. Let's give you some skills. Oh, you're a doctor? Oh, that sucks. Dude, that sucks, man. You're a doctor? Alright, we gotta hook you up once we get the thing built. You gotta have the tie. No business casual, huh? Feels bad. This guy means business. Okay, okay. So, still cleaning up a little bit up top, but I think we're doing pretty well. We could probably start trimming this out as well. And it probably makes sense to start mopping. I don't know where this pea water came from. I thought it was supposed to be salt water. That got trimmed, so I think we could do this now, finally. We want all this water to spill to the left. Hopefully that's not too much water. Maybe we do a preemptive dump. Wow, good thing I closed it early. The water does not want to spread. So this is going to spill down to the tank down here. So I just wanted to make some space. Yeah, I think a doctor on my next run is going to be a starting dupe. Max radiation, glow stick only. Oh my god. Xenosci, man. If you have two glow stick dupes next to each other, I think they get sick. It's ridiculous, man. That's all I gotta say, man. I think if you have two glow stick dupes sleep next to each other in the beds, they both get radiation poisoning. Dude, that's so ridiculous, man. Just thinking about that. Dude, Vault 69, oh my god. Dude, all the Fallout rads, man. That sounds like a nightmare, though. Not gonna lie, man. That sounds like a horrible time. Nice. I see you over the Jubanom Nom. Happy Tuesdays, man. Hope you're doing well. Oh, please don't spill. Please don't spill. And... we spill. No, water tension, water tension. Surface tension. You guys know when you add too much fluids to your cup of water and it's overspilling, but the surface tension prevents the spill? We need that in this game. We need that in this game, 100%. We gotta have that water tension surface thing, man. Did not hold. I know. We tried, man. That's all that matters. We tried. But in the end, the water wins. Every time. Alright. New spillage is happening. We should have enough space, so I shouldn't have to worry about it. Alright, alright. Getting some mopping done, some trimming done. Gotta trim that still. There's water here we need to go through. Pickled meal. Have a lot of lettuce. Have a lot of salads we could eat. All this... Oh, I was gonna say, is this because my gas is, Yeah, it might be. Thinking about it. Because of the polluted oxygen, the hydrogen can't float out properly. Alright, we're probably gonna need to put some deodorizers in right now. The great deodorizer. Oops, I double clicked. The great deodorization. Gotta do what we gotta do. Oh, there's already power there. Feels bad. Hello? The day we removed all the polluted oxygen. Alright, realistically speaking, we're just gonna hamster wheel this. Put a jumbo battery. The most budget deodorizer setup. I should probably continue down too. Really should, probably. We'll just do this layer for now, hopefully to clean something up. Hamster wheel, okay, Kun, we have to remove your bed today. Everything from this tile up is going to be rocket space. So we're going to have to remove your bed, man. I'm sorry. The rockets have to go there, man. Bed's got to go. Bed's got to go. Alright, we'll do it last. We'll clean everything else up first. But the bed's gonna have to eventually go, man. I hate to say it. We need space for the rockets. My sweet cold room. I read that as sweet corn. Feels weird, man. I'm not even from the Midwest. Not even from the Midwest. I read that as sweet corn. I don't know why. Don't worry, Keikun. We'll give you another cold room, maybe. My dude will be homeless now. No, you're gonna have to live amongst your peers. Any tips for research rocket that must have atmosphere docks? How cold was it? It's an ice biome. It's actually like -10, where the cold biome is -20. So the walls prevent a little bit of the cold energy from leaking through, so it's only -10. Wait, you're making a research rocket that has atmosuit docks, okay? So your goal is to research? Or is it to do space scanning? What's the goal of the rocket, Xenosai? I guess that'd be the first thing to ask. Oh, this is the same thing over here. And it's clean, okay. So let's remove a couple of these things here, because it's double dipping. And then we're going to extend this down. Oh, space scanning. So you're doing databanks on the rocket, and then you're also wanting to land on planets to analyze geysers. So you're going to have a duplicate living inside that goes out with the suit to do geyser analyzation. Am I getting that right? So, of course, you're going to need to have Trailblazer and Rover module. Is your crew size going to be 1 or 2? Is the crew size going to be 1 or 2? That's going to be the biggest thing, I think. Crew size. You're going to have to decide it's minimum 1, because you could get away with using a rover for the second one. But if you do 2, you're probably going to want double Trailblazer. Oh, you don't need many databanks, so you don't need an orbital data bank collection lab, okay? Cruise either too. There's planets that already have platforms too. But if you plan on, you know, exploring new planets and having to make a platform, right? If you want to have that option, you'll probably need one rover, one trailblazer. But if you don't, what you'll probably want is a gas cargo module so that you could hold the oxygen in a separate module for your dupes to breeze. A small one's all you need. I think the difference is what, 7 tons versus 4 tons? Not that big of a difference. I might be wrong. But you're going to want one of those for long-term oxygen in the suits. So that they could always just, you know, change up the suits. They could always do the things they need to do. And still be able to breathe, do all that. And then... Ooh, I'm thinking the lime. I have a lot of water. Oh, does it automatically go into the rocket? No. Do you know the rocket adapters? You have to build one of those. And then it automatically goes into the rocket. The ones that are already on the Spacefarer is outside-inside access. However, if you go to your rocket tab and you build some of the rocket gas intake output ports, that goes into your cargo module. So you're probably going to want that. Inside the layout's going to be dependent on how much morale you want. You don't need to have a lot depending on which food type you're eating. And then from there, do you have your star map actually explored out? Like, do you have the tear and all that already found? Because if you don't, you probably want to have a telescope on there. But yeah, outside of that, there's nothing that's necessary, I don't think. And once you get the gas cargo container, I think you're going to be fine. Because that's going to be the one thing I think it's going to be necessary if you're going to plan on doing suits like that. Mr. Pip, planning to dash assault flights, let's go. So this is going to be consuming chlorine. And the hopes is that we could consume the cold chlorine, and then the hot chlorine comes from the geyser. And then we warm up the map. I found the tear, but not the ice planet. Oh, you had the centralized tear location. Dude, you got so lucky with that. I didn't think that was possible. Xenosci in chat has his tear like 6 tiles from the edge. And I was like, is that even possible? 6 tiles from the edge? Like, that's so close to the center. That's so close to the center. Alright, the spillage is still happening. It's not bad. So I think it's going to be time for us to trim this. Five tiles from the edge. 6 tiles from the starting planet. My bad. Correction. Correction. I got it wrong. My god. It's even better than I expected. Oh, I was gonna say, how are you suffocating? Are you serious? The gas doesn't want to go down the chute? Feels bad, man, that's the case. It probably has to do with all the water spilling, though. It's not allowing the gas to go down properly. But man, I need this gas to come down. Oh, we're still crushing. Guess what, boys? We get to turn this off now. Because the gas level steadied out. Oh, that's so good. I just need the right side to steady out now. We'd be in great shape. It's a wacky spawn. That spawn's amazing, dude. That's all I gotta say. That's an amazing spawn. I'm gonna need you to clean all this up. I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to. I'm hoping it just goes down the chute, but it doesn't want to do that. This hallway going up and down is not large enough, huh? You might need to dig another hallway on the right. Wind tunnel time. Oh, that works actually, yeah. Wait, doesn't the wind tunnel pull gas upwards? That's the opposite, right? I mean, if I was dragging this into the space vacuum, maybe. This goes, yeah, it goes vertically up. Yeah, dude, look at the animation. The arrows point up, and I can't flip this. Feels bad, man. Gravity. Wind tunnel would have almost been nice. Unless you mean pulling the oxygen from this tile upwards, which technically can work, because we do have a source here. I see you over there, Fed. Hope you're doing well today. And of course, happy Tuesdays, man. How are you? Let's demolish the vending machine. So we're going to keep the ladder. We're just going to remove everything else. Just walk down the ladder, deconstruct everything. All the oil spills out, but it should be fine. A lot of mixed liquids at the bottom. That's, I need to cool down a little bit better. Alright, so we're going to build another ice tunnel. Going down to the bottom as kind of like heat sink. And we're going to want to do this so that we could cool down the area a little bit better. At least that's the plan. It's probably going to be next to the saltwater geyser, so we could tackle the ice and then get a little bit more water. Everyone loves water, right? Need a water source. Almost, yeah, it looks about 7 to 9 tons per tile, which is not too bad. There's cakes in there. In where? Fed? What are you talking about, man? Where's the free cake? You gotta let me know, dude. Don't hold out on me, man. Who's gonna say no to free cake? Autosave lag. Yep, that's some lag, alright. Wow. The dupes slide down the fire pole at the same speed as the item falling down. You know what that's called, guys, in science? That's called, I forgot the word. Something velocity. What's that called, you guys? When you hit max, hit the max speed free fall? That means they're in a vacuum. Wait, what? No way. Does that actually mean that? Terminal velocity. There we go. Yeah, they're in terminal velocity, baby. The guy dropped an item and slid down the fire pole. They're both moving at like the same amount of tile space. It's pretty funny. Does that actually mean they're in a vacuum? Oh man, Oni's a bad simulator, guys. Confirmed. Game doesn't even simulate gas properties. Things only fall at the same speed when there's no air resistance. Ooh. What if we don't have air and instead we have oxygen? Does that count? Or does that not work? Hey, Pokeshovel. I might as well do that. I have one. 15. 19. Let's get some eggshells out. 99. A feather and a bowling ball fall the same speed when there's no gas resisting their fall. That makes sense. Yeah, air resistance. I guess the best example is a balled up sheet of paper and a flat sheet of paper. They're both paper, but the flat sheet has more air resistance due to being more surface area, whereas the balled up paper has less surface area and has basically the same properties in a 360 function. Like, no matter which side it's turning, it's falling the same speed. The flat sheet of paper is just going to waver left and right, right? I see you, I see you. Oh, can I rummage this still? Alright, we're going to build some tiles here, so we just go through the lockers. Feels bad, man. I need to grab some snazzy suits really quick. And we're done. Sweet. Bridge is deconstructed. Remove the high pressure vent. And we're ready. Alright, let's remove that first. We could get this done now, I think. Should be no problem. So insulated tile, insulated tile, insulated tile. Oxygen should be set. Yeah, we should be good. I need to not deconstruct the polluted water. That would kind of ruin us. And then we're just going to have the hydrogen spread over. And then once we run this, it's going to naturally separate. So we should be fine. Dupes are going in. Going to get the SPOM expansion in. Get some more oxygen coming in from the centralized area. It's going to be sweet. We manually selected everything so that the insulated pipeline has no effects. Oh, look at the oxygen spread from kilograms to grams. This is actually not a lot, so we should probably want to tap into this soon. We're gonna have to reroute the water line. 100%. Oh, I can't reach that because I needed the ladder here. Oof, feels bad. I wonder if I should have did... That's a great idea. I could cut off the power to this electrolyzer so that I could replace the tiles easier. Because if they're not producing gas, I don't have to worry about the gas offsetting into the vacuum as I deconstruct it. I kind of want to do that. Just so that it all looks a little bit clean. I have to use this part first, though, with the ladder anyways. Alright, we gotta wait for the dupes. And then the heat's already spreading, dude. My god. These are made out of gold. Sweet. Did not mess that up. Oh, this is made out of iron? Ha, shit, this is gonna break. Alright, this is priority 9 deconstruct. Once we're ready. That's gonna... Saltwater spill? What's happening? Saltwater spill? What's happening? Oh, it's spilling out this way? Oof. Aw, man. Every time, boys. I keep spilling out the salt water. Feels bad, man. Salt water's everywhere, dude. Does anyone in chat know if sand can become dirt? Is that a possible conversion? Not in the game, but in real life. Is that possible? Can you convert a desert into a place that's able to just grow trees properly? Wait, how are you mopping everything? That's with one click. Oh, that's a mod. Let me type this in chat. Rattlebone, Oni mods. The mod that I'm using is number 1, Smart Mop. Smart Mop allows you to mop everything of the same liquid type. So the best example is like this. Right here, we have 2 liquids. We have brine and we have water. Since it's on the same layer, it's going to mop up everything of the same elements. So in our case, it's only mopping up the water because all the water bubbles here are touching. You don't mop this side because it's not touching the water. And then if I mop the brine, it only mops the brine. So it selects the same element that's all touching the same body of water. So this is one body of water. It's very convenient, right? You just click it once, mops everything. Saves you a little bit of time. But yes, Smart Mop. I think it should be base game. But, you know, it's just me. They don't think it be like it is, man, but it do. Really do be like that sometimes. Alright, so we gotta get the purple violet. Violet Snazzier suit. That was for Xenosci. Can I confirm this? You wanted the Snazzier violet suit? And then we wanted Citrus Spandex for Citrus. Appreciate the very complete explanation. Gotcha, man. If you need help, I'd be happy to help. Just let me know. And, dude, we'll explain the things. Xenosci, I forget. Was it actually the violet snazzier suit that you wanted? Let me know, man. I got you. Alright, so we're still gonna mine out this area because it's hot. We can't make the jump anymore. So we're just gonna be able to mine everything down. Oh, I see. That's a problem. I gotta remove the pitcher pump first. Okay. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So I do this from the bottom. Yeah. Can I get the mining hat too? Yeah, I got you. Do you even mine, bro? Do you even lift? Oh, dude, you're the strongest miner we have. Mamba's awake. Alright, we'll give you the max level one. Wait! Hold up! You got a purple polyester! And you're gonna switch it up? The citrus spandex? Damn, son! You were looking a little bit fly, now you're gonna go to the citrus spandex? I mean, they gotta match the name. I see you over there. I guess someone else is gonna get the hand-me-downs. Citrus, do you have a little brother that we could hand down the purple polyester to? Mom's gonna get some sunbathing in, because sun's out. It's wintertime. It's one of those things where the cats don't get as much sunlight because of the reduced, time, daylight savings time change and all that jazz. You know, he wants to get his sunbathing in. Oh, the man. Citrus had another dude called the man. I forget. Did you have a prefix called the? You do, the man. Stefan, if you want one, I can make you one. We're taking requests. If you have the dupe in the colony and you want one of these outfits, just let me know. I'll make one for you. So Stefan, did you want a purple polyester? You could choose from the other ones as well. The classic cummerbunds, any of the snazzier variations, pom-pom knit, cubis, spiffy overalls, confetti suit, pink unitard. Maybe you also want a citrus spandex, man? If you have a preference, let me know. You could also get the basic sweaters if that's all you want. The cool vest, snazzy suit, warm sweater. You want the spiffy overalls, gotcha. Did the Pip die? Oh no, he's in the corner. Oh, I got confused for a second. Good fit for Stefan, gotcha. Stefan's all about the spiffy overalls. This guy got the bandana, man. Watch out. Wait, you can make snazzy suits on command? Yeah. All you gotta do is make a textile loom. That's always been in the game. All you need is to have is reed fiber. Every of the variations. You can make this on default. So if you wanted something, Zandroff, I got you, man. You got a couple of dupes as well, so if you want something, man, I could hook you up. Today I learned. Always learning, man. Always learning. Come on, Mr. Pip. Plant the meal lice. How is the progress up top? I think we're at that point right now where it's pretty good. Yeah, this lined up as well. I can't be mad. I think we'll leave this ladder here, or we'll just start trimming this. This gets removed. Mop this up, mop that up. I gotta sweep the other items later. This is just salt water. Should be good. Second asteroid has a cool slush in a minus 60 uranium biome. It is freezing my CO2. Oh, the uranium biomes, yeah, they'll get that cold. When in doubt, make a tepodizer. I hate to say that, man. Tepodizers suck. They just drain your power. I wish the tepodizer was able to boil water, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, not actually get that hot. I hate how it auto shuts off at 85. I feel like a tepodizer by design should at least be able to make steam. Like, even though steam turbines wouldn't get power until it's above 125 anyways, it just feels weird that the tepodizer can't even get above 100. Feels weird, man. Alright, we should be able to do this now. Mine it from the bottom. Remove the pitcher pump, and then we'll just remove this chunk. I want to probably build some ice temperature plates in the area. Cool it down a little bit. I sealed everything up with insulated tiles, hoping it would keep cold. So the brine would not freeze. It will freeze, but it'll take like 1,000 cycles. And by that point, I would imagine that you'd probably already got rid of the uranium biome already. Like, you know, processed your uranium with the beta hives. And then if they run out of uranium ore in the area, you probably just move the hive. And then a lot of the cold energy will probably go with that. You should be fine. And for the most part, it will eventually cause problems. But it's going to take so long that it's negligible. Insulated tiles and the cold energy, it's probably going to be fine. It just takes way too long for that to be a problem. Mostly submerged in liquids and shuts off at 100°C would be totally fine. Yeah. It's like a foot heater. Just reach a comfortable temperature. Yeah, man. Well, 85's kind of hot. Could you cook eggs on 85 Celsius? Trying to get the cold water so I can make the cold water tank to cook or to cool both metal volcanoes. Oh, that's tough. If that's all you need to do, I would be worried about the piping. Because, yeah, you're right. The insulated tiles are going to be fine in most cases. But what's more susceptible is going to be when you're transferring the liquid out from that cold pocket. So I'd be worried about the pipes. Probably nothing else. Because the thing with that is that if you don't have the water constantly moving, you eventually get the water just sitting in the pipes. And that's when it can freeze. So you could either pump it out from there and move it into another infinite storage elsewhere, or keep the insulated pipes inside insulated tiles. Like a thing like this. Because if you move insulated pipes inside insulated tiles, it makes it slower. It could still freeze your liquid in the pipes, but it just makes it very hard to happen. It still does happen, though, if you're, not paying attention to it. $85°C is more than enough to cook eggs. Nice. I mean, the tepidither is nice for making sure my nuclear waste doesn't freeze. Now, the funny thing with that, Xenosci, is that the tepidither has been in the game since base game. So what would you do before nuclear waste came out? I can't admit that the tepidither didn't do anything, man. It feels bad. It's one of the things like, man, what happened before nuclear waste came out? Alright, this gets mined out, this gets mined out, and I think this gets mined out. Sweet. And then we gotta move the pip to here afterwards. And then I think we're gonna try to plant some reed fiber here and do a pip farm. We're gonna multiply the pips and have them graze on some thimblereeds. Now, the thing is that I kind of want to have both pips and cuddle pips, but I don't want the numbers to get out of hand, and I don't want the pips to die. So I think what we're going to want to do is we might tame the pips, but we won't multiply the amount of eggs. Or we just... This is hard. Because I don't want to have too many critters, right? But I do want to have cuddle pips walking around. Because the more critters we have, more likely we're going to lag. The dilemmas of playing with 100 dupes, dude. Don't want to lag, but... we're going to lag. That's what happens when you play 100 dupe colonies. I don't think people are worried about oil freezing either, huh? Nah, man, I'm worried about it. Right here, you know what we have? Frozen oil, liquefiable. This is at minus 42 degrees. and it drips in from time to time. And I'm not gonna lie, the reason why that sucks is that if it freezes in the spot, you're gonna have to dig it. That sucks if you have to dig through the oil because you lose half of the mass. Imagine losing half of the oil because it's frozen. Feels bad, man. What's going on, Nick? How are you? I see you over there. Hope you're doing well. No, man, I don't want to kill the pips. Feels bad, man. I don't want to do that. I was thinking about maybe we just leave. I think we do. I still want them to eat the branches. Who's dying? Meep? Aw, Meep. You're okay, dude. You're gonna get out of there in time. Alright, man. We gotta do something with this gas now. Real talk. Alright. So... how is the oxygen here? There's no pressurization, huh? Okay. And then it looks like this area is starting to be very pressurized. Okay. We are going to remove a new vent in the lower area right here. This is also pressurized, okay? So the rusty oxidizer is allowing this to catch up now, and the oxygen's coming out from here. So we just need better distribution here to push the CO2 down. What's your achievement stats? Let's go through the achievements. We haven't launched the rocket yet. I haven't done the research because I'm missing the rocketry tech. I need to do Gassy Moo, of course. And then the other critters I could do anytime I want. So Pip, Pokeshell, and Shinebug I could do anytime I want. I should probably try to do Shinebug today. Gassy Moo, right? And then this just requires super coolant. I don't have transit tubes yet. I could probably build something to get this done. I need to get smooth hatches for down the hatch. And then I need to do bunker doors. And then the hardest ones are going to be easy living and job suitability. I might be able to do easy living soon, just by having all my dupes be idle. But job suitability, man. This is going to be a fun time. Because we're at exactly 100 dupes. Oh, man. It is what it is. But we got to do what we got to do. So, job suitability we're saving for last. I'm being a madman. But, you know what, man? I think at the end of the day, it's going to be worth it. End of the day, I hope it's going to be worth it. Oh, assigned to the hospital. So no one's in the hospital. Okay, cool. I don't want anyone eating here by themselves. How do you do herb and carnivore at the same time? It's easy. Carnivore makes it easier to do the other one. Locavore, right? So carnivore and locavore are two different things, but you could do them at the same time, and it actually is easier if you do it at the same time. Locavore makes it so that you can't plant or use the farming tiles. So planter boxes, farm tiles, hydroponic farms, you can't use any of them. And then carnivore just means that you have to eat meat. So that means that if you just start ranching and have meat provided by, I don't know, let's say shovels, you're going to have enough food to be able to do both at the same time. Because locavore means no farming, so if you do ranching, that's fine. And carnivore means you need meat, and ranching is going to be the main source of that. So by just doing one of them, you could do both of them. Just by going down this route of ranching. But yeah, that's going to be the easy way to do it. Usually you do locavore a little bit earlier, because you get the nutrient bars you start out with. That counts towards locavore. Because you're eating food that wasn't planted. So you're always going to be ahead on locavore before you get carnivore. In every circumstance. Hey, it works! We got the Paku egg. Let's go! So this guy is tame now. And he's going to be laying us eggs now. Let's go. Didn't it used to be herbivore? No, never has. Never it's been herbivore. It's always been locavore. You might have just confused it because of carnivore's other half is herbivore, and it sounds right. Muck roots ruin the run. No. Muck roots are fine. They're not meat, so they don't count towards carnivore. But because you can't farm them and you get muckroot from just digging up buried objects. So if you go into a biome, you'll have these things called buried objects. Muckroot is specifically in the starter biome, not the salt biome in here. But you're looking for these buried objects. There's a chance they're either a hatch, a random seed in the starter biome, or a muckroot, amongst other things as well. But, you know, we could eat muckroot perfectly fine. Anything you dig up also is perfectly fine. So, hexalent fruit, right? This one is actually growing in the ground, and you have to dig it up from the ground. This is fine as well. The nutrient bars you get from the vending machines, these are fine. As long as you don't use this tile, and this tile. That's all you need to do. Avoid using these 3 tiles, and then you're fine. Honestly, Locavore is not bad. It is a pain, though, if you're trying to do it without doing Carnivore at the same time. Because you end up just, you know, a lot of times doing the same thing. Alright, so I do need to seal this, if possible. Okay. Wild planting is allowed. That is allowed. So, wild planting is perfectly fine because they're planted in a natural tile. That's fine. And you can harvest these. So a lot of the times, if you want to do locavore, starting on the pip planet is actually what benefits you the most. When you start off on the pip asteroid, you'll get the pips planting all the mealwood, oxyfern, and stuff. And you get free food that way. That's actually another way of doing it. Just get pips to plant everything. But the scaling for that requires you to like grow such a big wild farm that it's not really feasible to get in the early game. Not only that, you normally can't wait that long. Wait, does Locavore have a time limit? Or is that only Carnivore? Yeah, so in Locavore, you take as long as you want. There's no time limit. Carnivore is a timed achievement. What that means is that you have until cycle 100. Locavore, you take as long as you want. So Carnivore is you can't eat vegetables. No, Carnivore is eating a certain amount of meat instead. But yeah, outside of those 2 and then Super Sustainable 3 as the 3 achievements you can fail. As long as you have the presence of mind to know what you can and can't fail, you should be fine. Mr. Pip. We need to move you to plant the other dash salt vines, so I need to turn this off. Let's actually build a couple of these down here. Apologies, I thought they were exclusive, one type or another. No, you're fine, you're fine. You didn't understand, you asked the questions. That's perfectly okay, man. No worries. That's why you asked the questions. And I'm happy to answer them. Happy to be able to help. But yo, Nick, does that mean you're going to be starting a new run, doing Carnivore and Locavore at the same time? Now that you know, it's going to make it a little bit easier. I should probably make this airflow right there. And we're going to wrangle the pip, move them over right here. This spin is going to get removed. Same thing with this spin. We already have the salt vines here. And then we're going to have to grow the second layer afterwards. It's going to be up top. I kind of want to move this down. But at the same time, I'm thinking I might need space for the hydrogen geyser. I don't know if I actually want to tame it because I have so much power. This is just stacking up. This is stacking up even higher. 3-tier system. Not even touching the natural gas anymore. Oh, that's right. We're back to here. Empty gas pipe. Empty power line. High pressure vents. Alright. New SPOM edition. First things first, let's reroute the polluted water. A lot of this is going just kind of wild. It's going kind of all over the place. So for now, we're just going to reroute it here. So all of this pea water is just going to get removed. This water line I'll probably try to remove as well. Instead, we'll pump it into the reservoirs. Lol, your farming system's awesome. I'm not going to use those tiles anymore. I do it half the time anyway. I see you over there, 5PB&J. Yo, man. Wild farming, man. It's the only way to do it. It's free real estate. Somebody's got to do something about it, right? How's that saying go? It's free real estate, man. It's free real estate, man. I had to do it. Oh, new printables. What do we got? Oh, algae. The Paku connoisseur in me. Oh, fried mushroom. That's even better. All right, let me take that. And do we ban eating fried mushrooms? I want to make some mushroom wraps. We have the lettuce. Oh, I'm lagging hard. Just opening up the consumables. You're not allowed to eat fried mushrooms. Let's take that away from here. Yes, it's not allowed. And we gotta do mushroom wraps. Hey! Alright, so that means here we have to allow fried mushrooms. Store that inside. Should be good. Should be good. Yeah. So we gotta get some mushroom wraps, boys. Let's go. Hey, 100 dupes, we did it. We did it. Digression, pit planting. I saw one stream a while ago had an issue where they were trying to plant right against the neutronium, and due to the game implication, due to the map being beside another map in memory, had a plant. Oh, that's a thing? So I'm playing base game, so I haven't ran into that problem. So what you're saying is that the pips are able to detect a plant on the other side of the neutronium? I feel like that kind of sucks in terms of oversight, man. Like, what the hell? The devs need to fix that. That should not be a thing. Right. It feels that way. Hey, Arisia, coming in with the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I see you over there. Hope you are doing well. Thank you so much. Let me give you a shout. Were you playing some Oni today, man? How was the streams, dude? Talk to us about that. Playing some Oxygen, not included. I think there's a new shout-out command. How does it work? No, that's not it, right? It's the other one. Hey, there we go. We got the shout-out done properly. How's the streams? Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for bringing your community over to share with ours. And yo, man, how was all the things today? Thank you so much for the raid, Arisia. Hope you had a nice stream. Evening, how's it going? Started a new rhyme colony and it's trying to warm up the bristle blossoms. Oh man, good luck. The worst part about that is that the water is going to be cold. And dude, man, when you're fertilizing or trying to keep the plants watered, it's a tough time, man. When the water itself, it's going to be a problem. But hey, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate the support. New rhyme colony. What's the goals? What's the objectives? Anything particular with the new run? Leofar, what's good? I see you over there. Welcome on in, man. Right now, we are at 100 duplicates, and we're trying not to lag. The tale more true than time itself. When you're playing Oni, you're trying not to lag. We're trying our damnedest. We really are. Thankfully, I found a water geyser, so it's getting hotter. Need to automate it properly later. Oh, a hot water source. That's sweet. Getting a hot water source on Rhyme in the beginning, like, makes the entire playthrough a lot easier. It's a lot more convenient. Don't have to worry as much. It's pretty sweet. The seed has 16 magma volcanoes. I'm going to try to hook up all of those to something. Oh, man. You got to make every boiler in the book. You got to make every boiling system in the book. You got to make a regolith melter. You got to make a petroleum boiler, sour gas boiler, geothermal power plant. You got to make a metal ore or rust into iron setup by dropping the metal ores, melting it, and have it solidify as the refined counterpart. I'm just kidding with that. Those are just ideas. But that could be a thing, man. Just saying. Miss Taz, I see you over there. Hope you've been well. It's been a long time. It's fall season. It's pumpkin spice season. Hope you're doing well. Gotta make a sour gas boiler this time, dude. Sour gas boilers, I feel like the thing with that is that it's great to have, but it's never something you necessarily need. It's always something that, hey man, I could flex a little bit and make a sour gas boiler. That'll be kind of cool. Like, honestly, that's how it feels like half the time. Did you see the guy who deleted the neutronium with rad bolts, then was moving resources from a map to another with sweepers and conveyor loaders? I have no idea what you're talking about, D-Jewel. I don't watch Oni outside of... I actually don't watch anyone else play Oni. I'm gonna be real. I don't watch any other Oni content. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Was it on Reddit? I'm on the Reddit like maybe once every couple weeks. Maybe once a month. But I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Playing a lot of GTA RP. Sweet, sweet. Sounds fun. Also met this amazing lady. I've been chatting with her and I feel very happy. Good stuff. Making friends. Good stuff, Miss Taz. Good to hear that you're doing well. I see you over there. Thank you for checking in today as well. But hey, good stuff, good stuff. Meeting the peoples, being happy. And then afterwards, what you got to do is make sure you can maintain everything. You want to find that, I guess not a rock, but you want to find that little bit of stability and hold it close. Oh, I see. Does she also play Destiny with you? I think I might. I remember one time I raided you. It was, I think she might have been playing Destiny with you guys. Because I remember some of the conversation. So I'm thinking I might know who it is. Oh no, it's a different lady. Gotcha, gotcha. She's part of the GTA RP. Cool stuff, good stuff. But yo, man. Get to know her. Find out if she lives close. Hang out. Have you met her in person? Any plans to maybe go to a convention together or something like that? Alright, we gotta give Citrus his spandex. He's gotta step down from the purple polyester. Spiffy overalls goes to Stefan. Stefan, you only have one dupe, right? Oh, she lives in Canada. Gotcha, gotcha. I don't know, the maps are side by side. I think DJ was referring to the adjacent map thing I was referring to. Wait. But you could destroy the neutronium with rad bolts. I didn't understand that part. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, you have Kadinsky. Yo, did you want Kadinsky to have anything? I would go to Canada to meet her, but she's also planning to come to Cali. Hey, nice. I mean, I wouldn't want to go to Canada while it's wintertime. I'm gonna be real. Canada in the wintertime, especially if you're a Cali native, sounds like a nightmare because it's like it's gonna be extremely cold. Right? I hate to say it, man, but real talk, man. Coming to Cali in the wintertime, it's probably gonna be like a lot better. Do more activities, don't have to worry about snowstorms. Unless it's NorCal. That's true. I'm in SoCal. I kind of assume it was kind of like that for all of Cali. But that's not true, right? That's true. NorCal is a different beast. But hey, hope you guys have fun. If you guys meet up soon, hope it all works out, Miss Taz. Yeah, I think the game represents different worlds together, so they all run in real time together without having to generate a separate memory space for each of the Roid map. Yeah, so that's how it works, right? So we know that's how that works from when Spaced Out started. Because in the very beginning, when the Spaced Out DLC was a thing, if you actually go like this to the side of the map, you would see priority exclamation points from your other map. So if I do this, right? And I went to another planetoid, I would be able to see all the exclamation points right here from the other side. So that's a thing, right? That we've seen from the beginning of the DLC. I'm surprised they actually figured out a way because I think they were actively trying to patch that from being utilized. So he was sweeping across the neutronium, huh? Pretty wild. I remember I did some testing where I went in the sandbox mode and deleted the neutronium, and I wanted water to spill through, but it didn't. I also tried to force a dupe to jump across, didn't work as well. It's kind of weird. Might go there for my birthday, and she come here for her birthday in the beginning of October. Oh, that's nice. Have you been? I'm a year older now. Mustaz birthday just passed on last Friday, and dude, just trying to do our best, take it a day at a time, and yeah, that's kind of been it. Don't want to say anything bad vibes, so just try to keep the vibes good. But yeah, try my best. That's all we could really do. Happy belated, thank you, Mustas. I've been all over Cali. So the Cali is nice, but them trees up north. Oh, you're about that tree life, huh? I've never been up there, so maybe they have some nice redwoods or something. But there is like a national forest up there. I hear it's pretty sweet. It's making natural tiles. Corny. Oh, Corny asked a question. What the door is at for the bottom of your farm? Yeah. We're making natural tiles. So I could show you right now because one of them is ready. Redwood Forest is gorgeous. The woods is amazing. So by building out the shape like this, you get a natural tile that looks like that. Afterwards, we're going to deconstruct the top and bottom layer. And then it's going to look like this. But this is how we make natural tiles. All right. Gotta mop this. This is okay to be mined out now. I want to mine the bottom stuff. Gotta remove those. Gotta start deconstructing the airflows. And then we're gonna start mining out the abyssalite right there. So far, so good. I think we're gonna crack into spacesuit. So I do want to make some suit spots, right? And I do need to move these buildings. I really want to go through this first because of the fact that this is in the way of the hatch farms. Redwoods are so big, it's hard to describe how little you feel in the forest. Yo, man, dude, I can't even imagine. That's something I probably have to like experience in person. Real talk. Has to be a live experience thing. Oh, I need an extra pipe. Feels bad. And I need this to move, but... yeah, we're also pumping water from here. Alright, can I do... yeah, that's all bridges, right? So I should probably be able to do this. This is probably cold water. Should be fine. And then we got to redo some of the power right here for the new SPOMs. I could probably keep the pump there. It's not going to be that bad in terms of gas displacement, having it not centered. And then, yeah, just going to have to clean this up soon. Imagine trees as tall as 20-story buildings. Dude, that's kind of wild. How's the king of the castle? Mamba is getting his sunbathing in right now. There's actually sunlight for the first time in a couple of weeks. So Mom's getting in his sunbathing. He's been kind of mad. He used to just wake up and go outside and get a little bit of sun. But now that it's, it's wintertime, we get a lot more gloomy weather. So he's been kind of mad that he doesn't get to sunbathe as often. But, he just, it's cozying up, cuddling up because it is wintertime. I want to say he's doing good, though. Oh, there he is. The Mamba's back. Got a little bit of sunbathing. Once his little head rubs, he feels warm. And I think he wants a little bit of attention right now. I see the little babies. Yeah, baby, it's time. Nope. He wants some head rubs. Alright, guys. We gotta follow Lil Susumu. And we gotta show the Mamba. So. He gets his head rubs. He gets his back rubs. He gets his belly rubs. Mamba lets me rub his belly. Babies, no more? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's a cutie pie, man. He just wants some attention. I see you, babies. I'm Mamba. No more cam time for you. We're lagging. How are you there? What's going on, Matt Scratch? Good evening. It's been watching your VOD cities. My guess is the nature of the beast. Performing music producer, I get criticized. Hey, Matt Scratch, I see you over there. Thank you so much for this converting the Prime sub. I don't even know what that means. I've been a streamer for 4 years. I don't know what converting a Prime to Tier 1 actually means. But hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's tough, man. I appreciate the lurkers, but at the same time, it's like I feel like I never really get a chance to like connect with them. And it's like, you know, they're busy, they got to do what they want to do. I just feel that at some point, because I don't get to connect with them, it becomes detrimental because I don't get a chance. And they're gonna be here and then they'll go, right? And it's tough. But yeah, it's the nature of the beast, you're right, man. A lot of the times, you can't do anything about it. You just gotta tough it out. And just kind of like... just, for lack of better words, zone out the noise. It's tough though, man. Because we're all humans. All of us waver. All of us get tired of having things, you know, weigh down on us. Makes us make bad decisions. Make us make good decisions. Regardless of what it is, man. Appreciate it, Matt Scratch. Thank you for the words. Thank you for showing that you care, man. It means a lot. And thank you for being part of the community. That's a really good analogy. You gotta zone out the noise. That's what I think, man. You, like, as a content creator, man, you think about this for forever. You really do. And it becomes a thing where it's like, if I really want to make this my job, and if I really work hard, I feel like I could do it. But I just need to taste that little bit of success. And now it's not like the little things don't matter. It is success to a certain degree. But it's like, sometimes, not that you're holding yourself to a different standard, but you want to see the light at the end of the tunnel, not just flashes of a light. Right? You want to be able to chase something, not see an illusion of it, right? Because there's a difference between succeeding and, you know, the short success and long-term success. But yo, Borrows, thank you so much for the Prime as well. Appreciate it. Basically, take the free Prime sub and actually pay money to sub instead. Wait, so does that change? Because doesn't that mean nothing happens? Right? Because I get revenue from Primes, and I get revenue from Tier 1s as well. So that's the thing I don't understand. Does anything actually happen on the back end for me? One sub for a train, right? That's true. Got 2 minutes. I'm not going to lie, though. You know, my community is... we don't get hype trains often. It would have to be like a special occasion. End of the day, we are here to watch you play. If you took different directions from chat, it wouldn't be your work. It would be music based on other people's suggestions, and it wouldn't be my art, really. I feel you with that, yeah. I think I'll get charged when the Prime sub runs out. Oh, yeah, that's true. If you have auto renewal, that's the thing. It's the same for you, just the source of money changes. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Cthulhu, how do you know that, man? You're not even a streamer. I'm a streamer and I don't know. Then again, I feel like I'm out of touch. I feel like I don't get the emails from Twitch that I'm supposed to. It's really weird. Oh man, I need to talk to someone about that. I really do. I don't get the newsletters and updates from Twitch, and that I feel like I should be getting. It feels weird, man. It's not that hard to figure out, Cthulhu, man. Closet streamer, not telling us. This guy's probably a big name. This guy's low-key ninja. Plays Fortnite all the time. Oh, what? They broke my liquid lock. How? What? That's not cool. What the hell happened here? They broke my liquid lock. Oh, that could happen if they're carrying Bleachstone. And they deliver it in... Yeah, that's true. Damn. I got bought by Bleachstone. So yeah, I'm moving Bleachstone into here so that we could store it. Problem is, Bleachstone off-gasses, so as we're carrying it inside, if it off-gasses on the oil, it moves it. That kind of sucks. You sunk my battleship. Battleship's pretty fun, man. Not gonna lie. It's an old school game. Gets slept on. First it was the gas lock, now it's the liquid lock. It happens, man. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Oh, interesting. Gotcha, Miss Taz. Gotcha, gotcha. Mamba. He wants his attention. I hear you, babies. You're alright. It's nap time. Mamba, back to your spot. There he is. The Mamba's back to napping. He's finding a good spot. Right in front of the camera. He knows. I don't know if Mamba knows that there's a camera right there. There's times where I feel like Mamba acts like he knows. In a sense that it feels like he knows there's something pointing at him and that it's recording. It feels kind of weird, man. Like, I'm thinking to myself, like, Mamba shouldn't know. He's an animal. He wouldn't know what a camera is. Recordings? Kind of wild, right? But I feel like he knows, man. The Mamba always knows. Alright, so we're going to move him into here now. The problem is that it's not warm enough. I could try to heat it up, but I think this is going to get there soon. And then we got the Dash Assault Vines starting to consume. Oh, this is mad cold. Yeah, the Dash Assault Vines are going to be consuming the chlorine. This is dormant. Oh, feels bad. We got 40 cycles dormancy. Hopefully we'll be alright. I'll probably have to space heater this if it's dormant. I could probably get away with it here. Let me remove these tiles out. I probably want to do this. Deconstruct that. And then I probably want to remove this layer once we're done. Mamba's the main character and he knows it. Hey, he senses the energy of the camera. He does. He knows. Someone move the pip, dude. Oh, I need the oil here. Alright, the CO2 there is going to stop the chlorine from leaking out as excessively. It actually will. CO2 OP, dude. I need to consider that, though. That might require a full liquid lock. I don't want to have a full liquid lock, though, if possible. Someone's going to get entombed. No one got entombed. Oh. There we go. Now we got to do it on this side. Bird, that's illegal. Oh, narcoleptic nap. Okay, that's fine. I was going to say, you can't do that, dude. Come on. Aw, Susumu, get out. Get out. Oh, we got out. Let's go. Barely any heat transfer. It's true. Oh, there's the oil. Alright, we have the liquid here, which means we get a vacuum. Let's go. So the heat transfer is staying in. I need to keep the heat energy hot, though, because I need this to be 35 on the inside. I feel like that might be a little bit on the tough side, though, keeping that at 35. So we'll keep the pip in here. We won't have any pinch pepper nuts yet, because I don't have this warm enough. So I don't know if the pip's plant if the temperature's not at the right range. I forget if that's a thing. Okay, it looks like the deodorizer line that we put in, it's doing a good job. It's keeping the area deodorized. A little bit of polluted oxygen on the right side, though, unfortunately.